So with the second Overwatch 2 beta now in session, and we finally got our hands on the new tank hero Junker Queen, I figure it's flat out time to talk about her and basically say right out of the gate what most people have probably already figured out. She is fun to play. She is the coolest, most fun tank on the roster currently, and it's not even close. That being said, because she is fun to play and incredibly cool, the queue times are 10 plus minutes for tank. I never thought I'd figure that we'd see this day. You know, usually on Overwatch 1, tank was under 2 minutes, and here we are plus 10 minutes. It's even higher than DPS. It's a little surprising. But that being said, how is Junker Queen herself? Well, Junker Queen herself is absolutely fantastic. She is fun to play. In terms of raw power level and balance, she's actually pretty balanced. The only thing I would say is that she can most likely take Roadhog out of the game, because at the end of the day, it is very hard to justify picking Roadhog over her, considering that she has more to offer for not only the team herself, but is just more flexible. With Roadhog, his playstyle is basically flank, hook a squishy, do the combo, kill the squishy, retreat. And you rinse and repeat that gameplay all the way through. At least with Junker Queen, it's more of a brawl style where you're not just peeking and doing that. Yes, she can do that to a degree, but her dagger, her Gracie dagger, doesn't have the same pull strength as Roadhog. So the idea of hooking somebody way out in the distance and pulling them towards you, that pull won't bring the character that close to you. It's more of a closing the gap or a displacement kind of a tool outside of the wound, which obviously does damage over time while healing you over time. So that's it. She doesn't have that exact play style like Roadhog still has his niche, but when you only have one tank, it's really hard to pick Roadhog over her, considering that she also has her shout. Her shout, which obviously gives a 30% speed boost that stacks very nicely with Lucio, but also gives her 200 health and her teammates 100 health. So it's essentially, as a death ball composition, she works better obviously than Roadhog does. That is exactly how she should be played. Death ball composition in your face. Much like Reinhardt, she would work great with Lucio. Both speed boosts do stack, so you can do one after the other, or you can combo them together and get an initial 70% boost of speed before it dies off. But overall, she works wonders up close. She's not overpowered by any means, because characters like Pharah, Echo, Widowmaker, Hanzo, those DPS characters can keep their distance. If you're Reaper, you can actually get in close and outduel her. Reaper just does way too much damage, and his Wraith gives him an instant reload, plus cleanses him of the wound effect that he has. He can actually outduel her in close. In terms of tanks, Reinhardt can outduel her in close just because he has a larger health pool. Zarya is another character that can outduel her because her bubble also cleanses the wound, and once she gets charged, her damage output is just too strong for Junker Queen to offset. So she does have her counters. She's not overly strong, and she's not underly strong. She has her place. She obviously works better on maps that are more close quarters or brawly. So push, she works on push because of flanks. She works on King of the Hill, or aka control, because once you cap the point, you can move around and she can go on flanks. She's also, good on maps like King's Road that have smaller, in close quarters engagements. So no, she's not overpowered at all. I think Junker Queen is in a very good place personally. So overall, this is a well done job for Blizzard, a well done job at introducing this character and getting her in the right spot. She fits 5v5 really well. She's a lot of fun to play, and I recommend anyone who has access to the beta to give her a shot. She is a lot of fun. We do have one more new hero reveal in the future, in the sense of Fox Girl, or whatever she ends up being called, who's a support character. I'm looking forward to that as a support main. But overall, I think she's in a really good spot. Sojourn was introduced in the first beta. We all spoke about her previously and how fun she is, but yet she requires a high skill. It seems that so far the two characters that they introduced is more skill based and more fun to play. Hopefully we'll get a more fun to play support with Foxgirl. We'll have to see how that plays out. That's it for me, and this is Veteran Gamer, and I hope to see you guys next time.